Addy Wexler getting ready. Two rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Wexler digging in, nobody on, two gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
In the air, left field. Weston settles underneath it. And that is that. Now the Cardinals back here in St. Louis. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Addy Wexler. Singing she's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some players shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this pitcher seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
First pitch just misses. Swing and a foul out of play. That's a slider for a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Out there to center. Smith moving under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Hey! Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Addy Weston.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Yeah.
Swings and chases a low one there. No score here in the second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the hitters further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get her out of her rhythm.
Burleson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Nope.
Burleson launched a homer in his most recent game.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that drops in for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Runners at first and second with one gone.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wexler.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. She wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now batting Joe Adele.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one in the air center field. Scott gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Now, that could be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
First and second, 2 outs. Mickey Moniak, the next Cub to hit. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Win should have this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Win in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. That one fouled off. Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting in, the first baseman, number 25, Thomas Casey.
Outside, that's a ball.
Out front, rip foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. Bush takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 11, Victor Scott.
Now at the plate, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Ball.
Bunting, and it's in the air. That is the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Wexler ready to go, and here comes the heavy part of the lineup.
She's got to bring her best stuff to the table right now, Boog. Smart sequencing and sharp command. That's the formula.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And that one fouled off.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Stepping in, Trevor Larnach. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped up. Bregman drifts towards it. And that ends the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, Addie Wexler.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that she's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Behind 0-2, she steps out for time. Bush stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. Win. To Horner at second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Joe.
Here's Joe Adell. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle. Runner on the move. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a runner into scoring position. Grounds one to short.
Come on, get down.
Whips it to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman.
Ball one.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. And it's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
You, take it.
And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 5, Annie Weston.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Line drive and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Cards yet to pick up a hit here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as she fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a miss, struck her out. She battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now here is Alec Burleson.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Just missed. Burleson off of first with 2 away. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is the inning. She's through 5 without allowing a hit. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Wexler back to work here in the middle innings, and she's been pretty efficient, Singy.
No doubt, Boog. Every quick out is gold right now. If she can get to the 7th under 100 pitches, that'd be huge.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. The Cubs leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
Right side, Sosa fires over to first. Out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Hey!
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Inning over. So she's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Wexler digs in, late inning, 2 outs, RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, one mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
Line drive, base hit.
Come on, find it, find it.
Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well, she comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Joe Adell, the next Cub to hit. The Cubbies trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Wexler back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but she's handled herself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing.
You know, these cards, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
To the right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going, and we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Gorman up to
Inside,
hit
ball
for the
one.
third time as he lays off inside, ball one.
When you get ahead in the
Inside.
count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hey!
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. 7 no-hit innings in the books. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Digging in, Addy Wexler.
RBI knocked for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a bouncer. Corner. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Joe Adele.
Wexler back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors her, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten her up a little bit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you
That's
try to
ball
take
two.
that right back up the middle approach.
And
Ball
that
three.
skips into dirt. Got her swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Alex Wilson.
Ball.
Sliced hard but foul. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's ball 2.
And
That's
that
ball
is
3.
downstairs. Ball 3.
What do you
Burleson
got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Payoff pitch. Lined into right. And there's 2 down.
She's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Into center. Can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes a new
Cubs,
arm for the Cubs,
number 30,
Edward Cabrera.
Edward
He's pitching on 2 days
Cabrera.
rest. Wexler with a great pitching outing for them in this one and contributed at the dish as well.
And her pitching is what really stands out to me, Boog. I think they'd take either of those performances from any player, but when you get them both from the same person, it becomes pretty remarkable.